Hey guys, Michael from Copper vs Glass, and in today's video we are taking a look at the top Android games of the month. Now, it's a total coincidence that pretty much all 5 games on this list are all kind of racing games, or at least involve some sort of transport, but they're just some games that I've been looking at, playing, and that I've been really enjoying, so I thought I'd show you guys. Of course, they will all be linked in that description down below, and if you guys have any other gaming recommendations, apps, icon packs, launchers, again, let me know in the comments below. But let's take a look. So first up we have Car X Rally. This is a traditional rally game but shrunk down to mobile. You have tons of stages across loads of varied locations, and each race can be done with a load of familiar cars from the rally world. You have some great physics to get to grips with, which will take some skill in the faster cars on the higher difficulty trails. You have over 30 tournaments to work through where you can unlock new cars, stages, and keep an eye on your car along the way, with a great management area for upgrading and repairing your car. The graphics also look great with up to 120 frames a second, vibrant colours, and a selection of stages where even low light or in dark conditions, adding a little bit more challenge to an already challenging game. The touchscreen controls also do a really good job at conveying that kind of slippy movement that you get with a rally car, but if you do pinpoint those corners and get everything precise, it feels great. Overall, a great rally sim on mobile and highly recommended. Next up is Hyperburner. This is a fast-paced obstacle avoidance racer. You have to get from point A to point B without hitting anything that may be getting in your way. You have 6 different zones which all look great, with around 5 stages in each that get increasingly more difficult. You have challenges to work through to allow you to unlock faster and more agile ships, but be warned, if it handles better, it most likely means that it's way faster too. Overall, it's a fun pick up and play game. You can play one-handed with just your thumb, so it's great to race a couple of stages when maybe you're feeling a bit bored or have a bit of free time. Again, like the last game, the graphics are great. Super high frame rate, which is good because the later stages get pretty serious. The stages are also nice and varied, along with the ship designs. If you're a fan of endless runner games, this one is definitely for you. Offroad is one of the newer titles from the drink-turned-games maker Red Bull. So of course it's extreme and has a ton of fun things to do. It's all about drifting and jumping your way to more speed to beat your opponent. It's a multiplayer PvP racer, so you'll be up against real players, so expect some dirty tactics to win. It also adds a nice challenge to the game because the other drivers won't just stick to the racing line, and they will actually try their best to win. It can be a little bit challenging and sometimes a bit frustrating, but when you do get that win, it feels great. You can upgrade and customize your ride and tune the engine, wheels, traction, nitro, plus tons more, or you can work up to a better car to save the hassle. Graphics are things that I look for in games, even on mobile. So again, Offroad is a great looking game. I play on the best graphics settings with all of the options turned on and get a solid 90 frames a second on my S22 Plus. Again, it's a bit of a time waster, but I think most good mobile games are just that. Quick pick up and play when you have a few minutes. Offroad is actually a very good racer with some great visuals. Perfect Grind got my attention with the art style and the gameplay right away. It's a one-touch game, so no need to worry about bashing out combos on 12 different buttons like the Tony Hawk series of games. Now, does that limit the trick selection? Well, a little bit, but the missions are varied and fun, and the overall gameplay is smooth and very arcadey, which is actually really nice on mobile. You have tons of characters to choose from, which can all be obtained just by playing the game. You also have a park builder with over 50 different objects to make the skate park of your dreams to share with others. Seriously, you guys can make some really wacky creations with this game, and like I mentioned, share them with your friends. Anyone can play them, or you can even find some new ones that you maybe haven't played before that again are very extreme. The visuals have a great cartoony look to them, but the tricks themselves look very true to life, and the animations are also pretty good. If you're a little bit bored of some skate sims out currently like Session and Skater XL, I would try Perfect Skate for a couple of hours. It may actually surprise you how good this game can be. And lastly, we have Rally 1. Now this game is actually technically still in early access, but it feels finished to me. And yes, another rally game, but unlike the first game on this list, Rally 1 goes for an arcade feel and not necessarily realism. It's a PvP game, so your opponent could be anywhere in the world, so you never really play the same person twice, which keeps it nice and varied. It's all about getting the right line on the course to go through the corners to get the boost to the finish line. You also earn an in-game currency to buy new cars, upgrade your current ones, and customize them with lots of different options. Now, can it be a little bit grindy from time to time? Well, yes, but it is still a fun time overall in short bursts. I wouldn't necessarily sit down for more than maybe 15-20 minutes with this particular game, because then the grind does become real. You have the PvP mode, drift events, and time trials which keep the gameplay varied overall. The game is also super well optimised, taking up 10 times less space than a similar style of game. But does that impact the gameplay and the visuals? Well, not at all. It's still a great looking game with some amazing visuals. There's also a nice weather effect on some of the levels, but again getting over 90 frames a second with no issues even on mid-level devices. Rally 1 is a great rally game overall in short bursts with tons of options and nice gameplay styles. And that's going to do it, guys, on the top Android games of this month. Now, like I mentioned at the start of the video, if you guys have any other app recommendations, games, icon packs, launchers, let me know in the comments down below for future videos. If you're not already subscribed, now's a great time to do so. And once you've also hit that subscribe button, don't forget to turn on notifications so you're notified anytime that I post a video here on the channel. I'm Michael from Copper vs Glass. Thanks very much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.